Welcome back, everyone. Welcome. And today, that is right, we got what everybody was afraid of was gonna happen. Hall of Heroes was announced already, and that is right, we got the Light Phantom Thief, Luis. Now, why do we all hate this guy? Like, through a process of elimination, you could go by, well, what is missing on this light not force that could be presented in the Hall of Heroes. Nothing too strong, but nothing too weak. And then, of course, through process of elimination, we got to the Phantom theme, which is like, well, what's left that is really not that great, right? As I put it on when I saw the announcement on the channel, the foodiest of the Phantom Thieves. This fella has invincibility for himself and another ally on his third skill. As well as, he sort of evens HP. So say one of your guys is about to die and is the one that's being targeted. He swoops in, saves it, gives him a little bit of HP, and puts him on an invincible shield for 2 turns, right? It's not bad, but at 8 turn cooldown is not doing anything really. Purely a PvP monster in this case, right? So the arena leader skill works. However, being a 33% defense, you have plenty of other monsters that do that. Mainly Orion, right? Who works a little bit better as an attack bar booster and a little bit of crowd control unit. Now, the other 2 abilities are pretty much the same as some of the other Phantom Thieves, right? Arrest and the automatic skill. They don't really do great. Same goes for his stats. He has really low HP at 5 stars, as you guys can see now. I haven't 6-starred one, so I cannot see here, right? But if we go to the unit support, we might be able to find one. However, you guys can see, if you guys want to know if a unit is good or not, you come here, you click on the top or some of the top commentaries, and you can see whether that person has a max skill, max ruined unit. Then you see, oh, okay, people are building it, right? This guy, nobody is building it. So it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad, unfortunately. Not too great of a unit. However, if you're building any of the other Hall of Hero units, or Phantom Thief units, then, well, you get some skill ups, right? Now, in my opinion, one of the ones you would build is Lure, right? Maybe Julian, because he just got a stun here. 30%, I believe it goes up. Might not, though. Again, these are guys that I fed so many of these guys, so many of these. I even fed this guy. I still have one. I'm saving one, 'cause, he's not bad. He has critical damage, 50% critical damage, and he reduces the chances of getting a critical hit, so he's not bad. However, he's not like super great. You can see his stats aren't great either. But he has a little more attack, being so that he's an attack unit, right? However, the one I would build is the water one, being Lure. He's the one that has a defense break, and then again the other two skills aren't necessarily incredible, right? You can use this guy on the Fire Rift if you don't have a good AoE damage dealer. However, this guy is a support unit and has really low attack, so you would really need to give him really good runes in order for him to be able to nuke those minions on the Fire Rift. Now, he has an accuracy lead, so if you put him on the lead, again as a support, maybe you build him a swift set, fast. Maybe you have a cleanser like Soha and you go Soha first, then Lure. Putting the accuracy lead so everybody has a better chance to landing their debuffs, right? He will be able to land that AoE defense break, then maybe you bring your Galleon or some attack bar booster or something on that realm, and then your Lucian wipes everything else, right? Or maybe you're playing with a Julie, right? So there is potential for building this kind of unit. I personally thought about building him because of that accuracy lead being so that I have Ciara and Dover. I can put him in the lead, have Ciara go last, right? So I would go Soha, then this guy, then Dover, and then Ciara, and then it's a wipe, right? That's pretty much all the reach you can get on these guys, right? So yeah, it is unfortunate that the Hall of Heroes isn't great this month. We were expecting a little bit better. Well, no, we were expecting this guy, but there was hope for a little bit better. But in any case, guys, don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you like the content. I really appreciate for all of those of you who stick to my channel, being so that it may be not one of the greatest channels, because again, I do not have an editing software right now, so I cannot really put some editing in the videos, cannot really put some production values on them, but I will for sure keep posting them, and I really appreciate all of you guys that come back to my channel, check out my videos, check out the content, and of course we will keep reviewing these Hall of Heroes units with other stuff to come, a lot of content to come for sure. Sure, it might be slow, but surely. And as always, I am your host Pico, and I really appreciate you guys for coming by, and I will see you guys next time.